So this is a problem that a lot of people don't like me on my YouTube, and I don't understand why these selfish people don't accept the fact that I don't buy into their expectations. Why do I need to buy into your expectation or be liked by you? If you're a good person, you ain't supposed to. You're supposed to have unconditional love. And the reason why I bring this up because I put on facts about one person, and is why you bring up this. First of all, I hate people running my life. Okay, so I am a scoffer. Proverbs 9:7-9. You read that, but the other verse in the Bible where you don't correct scoffers. A lot of folks don't understand why they can't comprehend because I don't go along with your rhetoric, and I'm not trying to. And by me making this channel, I'm not begging for people. Yeah, I beg for folks who think the same I do, who relate to I do. The ones who don't relate to I do, please get off my channel. There's no begging for your dumb acceptance. I wouldn't be in the same room with you. Okay, I dump people in my life who do not be complacent with what I expect in life and what I live my life for and how I identify. So I do not go along with your expectations. If you're on my channel trying to find some sneaky way to trick me into that, please leave. Okay, so anyway, there are people on this internet thinking that the reason why that I am, and first I've always been a unique person. I never been the status quo. I was picked on and bullied within my own family and also in school. And I never changed it because when I did try to portray the expectations, I felt fake. And I also felt hurt like, you don't let me be my own individual. You wouldn't accept me. You wouldn't show the unconditional love. Why? You are nice to me when I portray a false character of myself. Your expectation, which I'm not your expectation, but when I am the real me, you don't accept that. So you don't accept me, don't accept me, you don't love me. And when I say you don't love me, it's true. And especially you don't act out of love because love is not the root of injury, like it says in 1 Corinthians 13. So there are people on the internet think that I'm claiming mixed heritage to get love. I laugh about that. That's not true. I understand that during history and our mixed ancestors were if they were more lighter, they got favorites, but still were slaves. So that love right there. No, when I claim I'm mixed heritage, first of all, the truth is I am African American, French, Creole, English, Irish, and descent. I'm not what the white man say on the paper. Okay, the white man is not my God, and if anyone agrees with that white racist person, I don't fool with them, and I'm gonna cuss. I don't fuck with you. You are enemy number one, just like he is. And I'm a white people, I'm with the white racist people, not those who are not like this. Okay. And it's funny that you would defend a white racist narrative that was used to legally oppress people to attack me. Then also too, the reason why I claim mixed heritage. First of all, the truth sets you free, like Jesus said. Don't be using my black DNA to turn my life. I'm supposed to be enjoying my freedom. You ain't supposed to be in my business, stun blocking my business, telling me how I'm supposed to live my life. If you don't like the things I do in my life, what I believe, what I stand for, how this and that, then I don't need your acceptance. As long as you don't come in my business telling me what I cannot do, I don't interfere with your shit. Okay? So if you're going to use race, I'm going to bring up the other bloodlines to shut your ass up. I should not live your expectations. Once those bills were signed, 1964, 5, whatever, and also 1967, the Virginia case, I'm supposed to live my rights. Don't be infringing my rights, okay? So if you're going to use race, as like we was on a plantation, in the one drop rules on local law, and we're able to check more than one box, I am going to bring up the non-black roots to shut your ass up, okay? I supposed to be enjoying my heyday. I ain't supposed to be have your dumb asses in my business telling me what the fuck I supposed to do, what the fuck I supposed to marry, what the fuck I supposed to dress like, eat, and everything else. I supposed to be about my freedom. So if you don't expect my freedom and my choices in life decisions, I prefer to take your ass out my life because I don't have nobody with me in my corner or trying to confront me about it. So if we supposed to enjoy freedom, then why the hell we have people saying black people supposed to do shit, this and that? We will do whatever we want to do, and we're not pure black people, because technically we're not. The idea of the one drop rule was to put us on a plantation and limit our rights to be someone else's slave. And after that, be someone's slave for not being a slave, okay, being controlled and not have the same rights as everybody else in America. And once those civil rights bills pass and the love is your case, then that means that that rule should not be even socially acceptable, okay? But Ackerman people who do allow this to happen are crabs and barrels. Like someone like me will be running out the plantation while these assholes will stay on plantation try to stop me from being like Fitler did to Kunta Kinte. Then you have people saying, well, your parents now. First of all, if the reason why parents are here is because your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and before those people. So if their bloodline is not purely black, then they're not pure black, okay? If I went around and said I'm pure white French, and my bloodline is not pure white French, I'm not pure white French. I'm making partially white French because it's in my bloodline, you know. Long as in your blood, in your heritage, that's who you are. Because without those people who led your parents and your grandparents, you would not be here walking today. But to sit here and harass me because I don't go along with your rhetoric, you should know from jump start, I don't live people's expectations, okay? So if I'm annoying for not living expectations, that means take your ass out of my life because I don't love people who don't love me, okay? I'm not going to be your walking duck or your puppet for your expectations. Zach does not live people's expectations, okay? So, and this one about the Hispanic two people that's on Bird's channel, not Bird, but about the black mama, so-called black mama, whatever. I'm not begging for Latino individuals who don't say they have black ancestry or not. When I bring up your black ancestry, it's to confront your ass when you're fighting against my civil rights. I don't like hypocrites stopping me from one thing. Yes, I am a spoiled brat, okay? No brother, no African American, no black. When none of us are people like nobody would consider black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. It's not going to stop me to get things my way. So when you're making racial slurs, I'm going to talk about the black roots of your roots because you're a hypocrite. Since my grandfather was Real, I wouldn't be here, okay? And yes, it were Spaniards that brought black slaves or French or whatever to Louisiana, so when it's the Anglos who made a comment, okay? Dumb, stupid, idiot, pendejo way. Don't even know that motherfucking kids going by a white racist ideology that some dumb coons in our community want to perpetrate this as a gospel, okay? If it wasn't for that man, my mom, my grandmother, my great-grandfather, non-list, and the cousins of that, okay, would not be here, okay? So we are part Hispanic, no matter how far it is. Those people in your bloodline wouldn't, it's the reason why you're here. So if I sit there and said the WICK word or an SPIC word, I'm a hypocrite. Okay? And I've done it before when Ackerman City man who was mixed with some Hispanic roots was making anti-Hispanic. And yes, I did brought up his background to shut his ass up because he be a damn hypocrite. It wasn't for that Mexican or that whoever in the family tree. Yo behind would not be here, dumbass. You going about a white man's destination? No. The white race man destination do not run me, okay? And I am multiracial because the technically what that term means, two races or more in the ancestry, okay? And I got white cousins. When I did read my research on Insta.com, how can I be pure black when I got white cousins? That don't make any sense. And I don't care what the world sees me as. If the world saw me as a monkey, should I go around saying, oh, I got a monkey? No, okay. So those who don't go along with your with your belief system, you don't fool with them, okay? And those who of the academic community who say, well, no, if Hispanic individuals, because I had Hispanic folks who do accept me, who I really am, and that's who I fuck with. I don't fuck with folks who don't accept me for who I am as a multiracial person. I keep them where they at, and that someone else, some stupid brother, be the little mini penguin in the mission show for them because it's 19 they're gonna be okay. Hanging with them time motherfuckers. I'm not the one for you, okay? Just like there was a Spanish woman that was trying to go with a black weed, okay, from Waters. First of all, she was not my type because I like girls made up and hair done. That's the type of thing I like, okay? And she didn't respect my multiracial identity and heritage. I'm not making no babies and having a relationship with that woman, or marrying a woman. If you're uneducated, you're letting a white racist destination run me, and you're on that side, and you claim you look, there's a two conditions right there. We're not gonna be, no. We're not going to the aisle. We're not even dating anyone. No, no, you, no, 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 no. That was a no. I said, fuera, okay? That means get out. You don't know. You don't accept me for who I really am. You let the white racist man that used this destination, that used it to hurt me, you want to defend that? Nah. If you're not pro-freedom, you're not for my way, we can't have no way with each other. Okay? That's how I am. I don't live for other people. I'm not slave to your expectations. So if you don't like me for not buying to your expectations, see your way out. Okay? Because I don't live for nobody. I'm strong enough to be a loner. Actually, it said on these YouTube videos by a ton of people, mostly the ones who don't have a social life. We don't. Because we see things that people choose not to see. The majority of people choose to be dumb. And they be dumb not only because they want to, it's to follow the crowd. Everyone's scared to be their own individual. Just like there are people I know who have kids, and their kids are out there acting a fool, but they will taught them a strong personality like I have, to not go do drugs, not to go hang with gangs and whatever. They will not tend to make it in life. No, you taught your child to be like everybody else. So I don't follow with the crowd, and I'm very proud of being a unique person. Okay, so just like for example, if everyone jumped the cliff, I'll probably be looking at y'all dumb asses, looking at what y'all dumb fools doing this shit. Okay, if everybody was smoking crack, I'm not gonna sit here and smoke crack with your dumb ass because I know what the symptoms about. Okay, I ain't gonna put myself in there like no dang old skeleton. I'll always be my own person, and I have no apologies of that. So just because a couple of brothers and sisters do not dig in their family rules, because if they did, they probably be doing the things they're doing. Okay, there's a saying: if you know where you came from, you know where you're going. And the reason why other racist people outside the African community, would be Hispanic, white, Asian, whatever, don't want us to know the true meaning of our rules of being multiracial, because they cannot dictate us. The idea of thumping an identity on us is to control that person. So that's why, okay? So y'all allowed to be, y'all let the enemy control you and be complacent and beat another brother who don't go along with it, instead of actually question why they want you to say you're pure black. What's the point of them saying you're pure black? Because I don't want y'all thumping your identity, politics, and anti-freedom identity politics on me. If I'm supposed to be enjoying freedom since 1964 and all the other stuff, then why in 2019 you dumbasses still mess around with my plate, my freedom? You know, a lion's den, and you know that's my sign. You know, you go to a zoo, you can't call me no monkey. I prefer you can call me a lion, because that's my Lion King sign. I'm Leo, and you mess with that territory, that lion can mess with you, right? That's how I am about my multiracial identity. Anything I own, okay? About my food, clothes, about, you know, and I've argued with people, and I'm very argumentative when it comes to my shit, okay? I fought hard to learn about my heritage and not giving up, and I'm very persistent about it. And I didn't let nobody use their identity traps on me and tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do when I'm supposed to be enjoying my damn civil rights, okay? So I do exclude isolate people. So how is that begging? I don't beg Hispanic individuals who don't agree. I told you stories, y'all, of white Hispanic folks that I have got rid of who did not accept no, and I said no, we're not friends. And I'm not denying my multiracial heritage. You're not going to explore my black roots, because the idea of going over the one drop identity is to explore my black roots and put stereotypical and stupid rules that go against my civil rights. You don't think I'm worthy of having freedom. So, and you will say, well, your mom and dad, first of all, they grew up in Jim Crow. At that time, you had to identify as pure black. You can be like, actually, some of these Hispanic folks, look at, they didn't get exposed for having black ancestry, because they would be on the black road too. Yes, they would, okay? And I'm not sitting here saying Latinos should be classified as pure black, okay? All of us of mixed ancestry, the white, so-called white ones too, whoever has mixed ancestry should be able to identify and recognize as multiracial. That's what I'm for. And I know someone said, one of the white folks, well, the difference between white people, they make sure their community look white. When it comes to African American people, we got different heritage, skin tones, and all that. That was not on the ship, okay? And they put people on as listed as black for oppression, not for pride, for oppression. So I'm not a sellout here. And as the two people that's attacking me, they are racist people. It's funny how so-called brothers and sisters will fight me over something like that. Okay? Because I would not, those individuals, I would not even fool and no. And no. Once a person, and I'm glad, yes, thank God for revealing some things in my head. Because it's happened for real. In April 2017, remember he asked Frankie J, Stevie B, and Ray Bash, and it was a Latino dude. When I told him my mixed background, because he asked me what I was. See, why would he ask me what I was if I look pure black? All they got Latinos darker than me, like, am I Latina? Okay, I understand. And I told him, I said, what you, and so when he started to be combative with me, guess what I did? I walked my ass away from that. I said, no, Buster, you ain't gonna talk to me shit. And I'm having a good time. And y'all know when I have a good time, I don't want to have no problems, okay? All right? And so when I was dancing, there was a Latino dude and his girlfriend sitting down drinking a beer. And they said, yeah, we know. Yeah, I could tell. You know, mention, yeah, you are one part. So do you see how? See, thank you. There's many times when I go in the store, you are part Hispanic. Though, always count your blessings, y'all. When you have people that agree with you, make sure you remember that. Don't always negate that. The ones who don't agree with that, you don't fool with them. It's just that they need to stop thinking that the whole world thinks like them. Okay? What they not on y'all your YouTube watching these videos. I don't tell my business to people that I know personally. Okay, I show don't. All right, and I'm glad there was so-called brothers and sisters have my back, because they tell you know that the brothers and sisters ain't loyal. Okay, African saying people ain't loyal. They like to see you in contempt. Okay, with their slave mentality. Okay, so because you know they let something like that define them, something that hates them define, which you never supposed to let someone that hates you define you. But that's the reason why I let you know that Zach does not live your expectation and have no will to. Okay, you can love me and hate me and move on. Okay, and that's how I am. Take it or leave it. I don't kiss nobody's ass and I ain't begging. The people I prefer is those who support what I do. And yes, it may be a few people, but excuse me. Everyone knows that all these ideas, it was not. If you read like books like Think Go Rich, an idea that man brought up. We have visions and television and cell phones and all that stuff. When people made those ideas, they had a lot of critics, and they still was persistent and they made it. Okay, when Martin King fought for civil, people was going against him. Rosa Parks too, and when what's her name, Harriet Tubman. I'm sure she had a lot of African people on the slave master side. Did you understand that the heroes that we celebrate today in the Hispanic community, African community, whatever, Asian, whatever, they had to fight the odds with even Mussolini. People thought that she was not Mussolini. No joke. Cynthia before she died, when she was out there doing her Taham music in the 80s, she used to get booed on stage, and folks said that she's a girl, she's not gonna make it. And guess what she did? She made it. Okay? She didn't let those people, the majority of people around her, tell her, if she listened to them motherfuckers, you would not be listening to BB Bum Bum right now. Okay? So you can't break me. I was a fool, and I meant that to people. I'm not, because I listened to dumbass people who doubted me, who said I can beat their life, including my own family, and those outside. But today, into almost 40 years old, never no more. Okay? So then you know, dog, there's no begging for enemies. I never beg for enemies. Y'all know how much I hate my enemies. You know, it's ungodly to do that. But I don't beg for enemies. If you don't accept me, you don't work with me, you don't be near me. Alright, okay? I don't want you near me. Okay? So I'm not gonna be comprehending to ignorance. Okay? Many of our heroes, people that we celebrate, they had to deal with people in a local area who believe with the stupid majority, and they proved them wrong. Even Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus told them folks the world was not flat, it was round. King Ferdinando and Isabella thought the world was flat because all they was told the world was flat until he came on this side and discovered the world was not flat. Okay? So, do you get my point? A lot of people we celebrate today had doubters. And they went with ignorant people who was majority thinking the same way. So, like, I don't read history. I don't read books. That's why you can't break someone like me. I've been there, done it, ain't doing it again. So, let me know I'm not your expectations. Take it or leave it. You can hate me all you want. I don't give a damn, okay? But I don't beg for haters. Okay? And it means any color, any ethnicity, any race. And I don't look at people collectively, I look at people individually. And I'm an individual person. I'm not a collective person. You should know that from Jumpstart. Okay? I prefer to have my way the way I want to, and folks who are not combative of it, I don't care if it's my own family, I prefer that over them. Hey, it's your life. I'm not gonna sit here waste my life living as a puppet for somebody else, and when they die and say, oh, I should have did this. Okay? And it's going for young people out there. Sometimes you have to break away from your folks, because it's either their decision or your decision, and you stuck with the decision when they die and they gone. You be looking back, man, and everybody else way past you. Okay? Tell me, as a near 40-year-old man, I know that. So, just let you know, Zach does not live for you, those who hate us. I'm not your expectations. Kiss my multiracial, okay, camera skin, mixed race eyes, okay? I'm not going to be your pure black. I'm not pure black. Pure black means pure African roots. My parents do not have that regardless of what they say or whatever. At the time, everyone went with Jim Crow laws at the time, and you had to go along with that. But today, we don't have that anymore, and you're able to identify what you want to identify now. So you actually going against my identity rights, okay? And the census allow you to check the one box. And the census law, and it's so stupid, people did not announce mixed heritage on paper back in those days. Dumb folks. So now we have it, and we now acknowledging people as mixed ancestry, where we two races, and parents, three races, or either their background, because without those parents, those people of different races in their background would not, they didn't exist back in the day, those folks, they would not exist. Okay, because you are what your ancestors are. Yes, you are. I mean, their characteristics as what they did wrong or right. I'm talking about, oh, they were firemen or whatever. I'm talking about your ethnicity, your ancestry, your race. Whatever they were back in the day that led to them mixing, whether it was through rape or not, that's why you're here. And we have a right to hold on to our roots. And I'm not going to let no one stop me from holding on. Because one thing about, unlike the folks who's doubting and they don't want to deny their partial roots. And go ahead and say the truth like that. Y'all don't want to deny your partial black roots for white racist people. While I acknowledge all my roots. The black, the white, and the Hispanic origin is in there, okay? Because I'm not denying none of my roots, and I want my kids to know. Because everybody, these old African people, and young people acting a fool and do nothing and acting like a hood rats, they see the white racist media portray our people acting like that. They have no identity. They don't want to go to Africa and learn about Africa, okay? And you know what? So they go onto a racist stereotype that was told by us as a society to explore our people. So instead of looking beyond that and looking to their heritage, because they don't know where we're coming from and know where we're going, they go along with it, and that's why they go along with the rhetoric. And they don't think outside the box. They don't test everything on so good with the same Paul told the Thessalonians. They go along with the status quo, not knowing status quo is not for them either. Okay? So if they known their heritage, okay, they wouldn't be, especially young ones who act a fool and shooting, killing. They wouldn't be doing stuff they're doing. Do you know that my heritage is the reason why I never by me learn my mixed ancestry? That's why I don't have that problem. Okay? That's why I don't have a criminal record. And I ain't acting a fool and robbing and killing and call myself a fool nigga, because I know where I came from. If I would went along with the white masses one drop ideology and went along with the stereotypes, then you'll be seeing that mess. But the majority, not all, half of the people, especially the ones who are young and dumb, do not know their heritage, so they're going by what a white racist society say they should be, not be the opposite. So that's why I'm not like that. If I didn't when I was in my teens, instead of thugging and smoking weed and having food, I was reading my history. Because I didn't let the white race society define me and tell me to go one way. Yeah, it's a sacrifice. Yeah, you might lose your job. Yeah, you might lose this and that. But that's called having blood, sex, twist, and being a persistent, a strong man. Have these motherfuckers don't have that number. They strong. The stuff I've been through, they would not be strong to deal with that mess. So who's the strongest? Okay? And I was strong enough to defeat y'all dumb ass and still hold on to what I know. Once you know the truth, you never give it up for a dumb fool, right? So that's the reason why. So let me know I am not your expectation, and you can all kiss my ass if you are offended by that. But you should know when you saw my videos that I never been a collective person that goes along with people's ideology. I'm not a puppet. I'm my own individual. Okay?